Hi, welcome back to Atkinson Law. If your asylum claim has been denied, then you are probably feeling extremely anxious. You are worried. You are wondering what are your next steps. 3 quick tips. Number 1, don't panic. Easier said than done, but don't panic. You need to read very carefully the letter that you would have got from USCIS after you went to that interview. It's called a referral notice, and in that letter it will state, and I'll read it out for you, reasons for ineligibility for asylum. Usually there are several bases on which your asylum application will be checked, and if you do not fall into any of the categories, unfortunately the application is going to be denied. So for example, they will be looking at past persecution. So in your interview with the USCIS asylum officer, they would have asked you, tell us what happened, why you say that you were persecuted, and you would have indicated to them. So in this referral letter, they will say, based on past persecution and what you told them, all of what you said did not amount to past persecution. Then they'll ask you about future persecution. Why do you think something might happen in the future? And you would indicate to them what you thought might possibly happen. And in your referral letter, they will say, all of these things that you indicated about future persecution do not amount to the possibility of future persecution. They will also indicate to you if they had that conversation as it relates to the possibility of relocating within your own country, and they will indicate in your referral letter as to whether or not, in their opinion, that is a possibility. The referral letter will also indicate about employment. A lot of persons who have asylum application pending are employed. You need to look very carefully at what is written in your referral letter as it relates to employment, and make sure that you're following the rules. And number 3, you also need to ensure that you check what is called your notice to appear. The notice to appear will tell you the date that you're expected to come to immigration court, usually in a location near to you. It will also indicate, for example, that you have been admitted to the United States, but you're removable for the following reasons. And for most asylum seekers, one of the most important reasons are you're not a citizen or a national of the United States, you're a native of such a country, you admitted on whatever date it was, and you remained beyond the date that you were supposed to remain in the US. And having sought asylum, having had an asylum interview with a USCIS asylum officer, you are deemed to be ineligible for asylum, and now you are ordered to appear before the immigration judge on date so and so, and the location will also be indicated. And you are to ensure that on that particular date you appear early, and you can appear with an attorney if you have a private attorney, because as with all other immigration proceedings, attorneys are not provided by the government. When you have your notice to appear as well as your referral information, you are to ensure that you read it very carefully and check so that whatever rights you still have in the US, you do not lose those. It's very important to appear for that hearing, because a failure to appear can be a significant hurdle in getting any other immigration benefit, and even in getting asylum in the US. Because remember, having been denied by a USCIS asylum officer, you are now before the immigration judge, and you're also now appealing to this immigration judge to grant you asylum. So the case is not yet lost. So please ensure that you act very carefully, very quickly, and very calmly as it relates to a denial of an asylum benefit. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and share.